Yeah, it's
Uh,
Friday.
yeah, it's Friday already, and your name would be Elia. Did
Yeah,
I correct it correctly? Yeah.
yeah, yes.
Okay then. All right. So Elia, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Eris. So I'll be teacher for this time.
Okay.
How are you feeling this Friday morning?
And it's the same as usual.
The same
Nothing
as usual.
special. Yeah.
You don't have plans to go out this afternoon?
Yeah, I will not go out.
Okay then. Yeah, maybe it's better to stay home since it's cold outside.
And,
Okay.
did you check my private message? I sent you a private
Oh,
message,
I
but
didn't receive any.
really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Eris. Your name is not Eris?
Oh, yeah, it's my name. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check if there
Because
is.
I sent it just
Mm-hmm.
3 minutes ago, so that's
Ah,
why,
just 3 minutes
yeah,
ago. Okay.
because I want to ask some questions, but
Okay.
yeah,
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so you sent me a pack lunches, not nutritious enough.
And
Okay, then.
one more
Mm-hmm.
question: did you check
Yeah.
my preferable class style?
Oh, actually, I didn't.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, but 9:30, right? So it's correct.
I mean preferable class style. We can,
Ah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
write down, yeah, what kind of style, a class style, yeah.
Yeah, I read it. I
You
thought
read
you're
it?
talking
Okay.
about another one.
Okay.
Okay, then. Yeah, so you sent me something.
Yes.
Explain about whole grains, whole grains, whole grains.
Uh,
Okay. On which part is that one?
so the guidelines require schools to serve more fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat
Mm-hmm.
dairy products. So
Uh-huh.
whole grains. Let me explain what I
Okay.
guess the meaning of a whole grain.
Okay, no
So
problem.
yeah, it must be foods, but which are made from, yeah, grain, only
That's
grain.
correct. Yeah,
So
only grain.
it can be bread. So,
Mm-hmm.
could you tell me other food which can be whole grains except for bread?
Aside from bread, maybe you can have like the grain rice. Yeah, the rice itself.
Uh-huh. And then
Yeah, the
what
rice
else?
itself. Yeah, I think aside from the brain, I'm sorry, bread, there
Mm-hmm.
are nothing else for the
Nothing
grain.
else? Really?
Maybe you can have cereal. Yeah,
Cereal.
cereals like
Uh-huh.
whole oats. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
the whole oats. So you can have those kind of, and whole wheat.
Oh, wheat. Okay.
Yeah, the wheat. Yeah.
But
So
it's
wheat,
not
oats.
food. Whole
Oh,
wheat. What kind of food? Whole wheat.
it's like you can make it a cereal, but
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah broke into little pieces. Yeah, very
But
small pieces.
whole wheat. What's that? What's the spelling
Whole
of
wheat.
W? No.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this one.
Whole wheat.
What's
Yeah.
that? Anyway, whole wheat is only, I think it can be ingredient of food
Mhm.
like rice, right?
It can be. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a multi-grain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a multi-grain. So you can have those one brown rice. Yeah. Yeah, only those kind of yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, for
Okay.
the whole grains.
And I want to
Okay.
ask you another question. Other
Yeah.
question. If you
Mhm.
go down and then there is a sentence, the researchers found that none of the packed lunches. So the packed lunches. So it
Mhm.
means anyway, school uh, school lunches. Does it indicate school lunches or home packed lunches?
On which part? Okay, we
Top.
maybe you can use this one. So it would be easier.
Yes. Okay. The researchers found the packed lunches. This part.
Okay. So only packed lunches
So
from from
school
home.
from
Home.
home,
Yeah, from home.
but
From home.
so
Okay, wait a minute.
you think
Lunches.
it's home packed lunches?
Yeah, home packed lunch. The researchers found that one of the packed lunches they examined met all the requirements Yeah, home packed
Oh,
lunches.
but I don't think so. I was confused. That's why I asked. But
Uh huh.
at first, I think it would be home packed lunches.
Yeah.
But it would be a little bit difficult for schools to examine the ingredient, the what kind of things they have for the
Mhm.
food from home. So I think
Mhm.
packed lunches, like how can I say, a can, or which is like a beverage, which is
Uh huh.
not food, food which is not made. So just it is made already. So I think,
So ready to eat.
yeah. So that's I guess the meaning of a packed lunches. But
Mhm.
you think based on the this paragraph, this
Yeah.
topic, you think
Mhm.
it's the lunches from school. I mean
Yeah.
home.
Home. Yeah, that's correct. Since the most of the content of this article talks
Mm,
about the packed lunches at home, right?
mhm.
So that's why I thought, yeah, this one is a packed lunches at
Okay.
home.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
that's my opinion for that one.
okay.
Elia.
And
Mhm.
okay. And serving of vegetables.
Okay.
So serving of vegetables is vegetables for only one
Contain.
person.
No, 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 no. Serving that means yeah, to other people also.
Mm-hmm.
Not only because if you will say serving for one people, they will like include or be specific in here, like serve only for one people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this one we are talking about the plural form lunches. That means serving or serve by a lot of people or most of the people.
So a serving of vegetables, what can it mean?
It contains a
Contain,
vegetable. Yeah,
uh,
contains most of
but
vegetables.
it
Hmm.
already had a contain the verb, so
Yeah.
it doesn't have any difference if I say
Ah,
contain vegetables or contain a serving of vegetables.
yeah, no problem with that. Serving was just with like focus on the plate they serve.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Hmm.
And then
Anything else?
I have yeah, two more.
Okay.
Oh, can we lunch program? Oh no. Even if that part, even if parents pack this part, did you
Hmm.
find? Even if parents pack healthy lunches, there is no way to make sure their children eat them. So,
Okay.
parents pack their no way make sure. But even their children
Hmm.
have lunch from school, then
Hmm.
parents
Okay.
cannot be sure, okay, they can't make sure their children eat a school lunch or not. So what's the
Yeah, that's
difference?
correct.
Yeah, what's the difference? But that's
Even
why,
if
yeah, that's why I can understand why the writer say like that. Writer
uh
says like that.
the word even if
No, 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 no. I
this
mean,
one, the
yeah,
whole part.
yeah, whole part. I mean, the condition would be the same.
Okay.
Even they made lunches from school, or children got a
Hmm.
school lunch,
Uh-huh.
uh, parents cannot be sure
Hmm.
children would eat a lunch or not. So,
Yeah, you're correct.
mhm,
Yeah, so they don't really know, right? So even if they packed, yeah, lunches for their kids, they don't know if the kids or their daughter or son really ate it or they gave it away, right? At
yeah,
the same time, even if that they don't packed lunch, since the school provide the meal, right? So they don't also know. Yeah. So I
yeah,
think it's the same. It
yeah.
doesn't really make sense. I will agree with you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then and choose those options. So, but
Mhm.
also to encourage children to choose those options. So it
Mhm.
means they uh, parents should ask their children what they
Mhm.
want between home packed lunches or lunches from school. Is that
Yeah, you
right?
got it. No, you
Hmm.
got it. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done.
Anything else? Done?
I.
Okay then. Oh, you were able to read it really, yeah, and thoroughly until the end. Okay then. Is this your first time to discuss this topic?
Yeah.
Ah, okay then. All right, so since you don't have any more questions, let's
Mm-hmm.
focus now on talking about the packed lunches not nutritious enough.
Okay.
So, from the title itself, Elia, do
Mm-hmm.
you agree with this one?
Mm, uh, yeah, I can't agree with
Mm-hmm.
that because they already, how can I say, checked home
Mm-hmm.
packed lunches are
Mm-hmm.
required to their standard or not.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's already the research is already the research was already done.
Done.
So
That's
how can I object to the
good.
fact that yeah it is yeah, how can
But
I
you
say
can
it's
still, you can still
really.
object, yeah. Like for example, if you really packed lunches for your kids or maybe for some kids, as long as you know to yourself that you packed, yeah, the food which is really nutritious, something
Hmm.
like that. So you know to yourself that it's really nutritious. But maybe for this research, for some parents, yeah, they do this one. So it's like since maybe most of the parents are busy nowadays, right? So if the food which is on the fridge is limited, right?
Hmm.
So they cannot really choose an option to put in that lunchbox. So since they have limited ingredients inside the fridge, they don't have a choice to put it just in the lunchbox, right? So
Hmm.
they will not think anymore if it is nutritious or not, as long
Hmm.
as my child will eat something
Hmm.
on lunch break, right?
Hmm.
So maybe you can still object with this one, even if there is a research made already. So
Hmm.
yeah, still it's up to you.
But yeah,
Okay. Mhm.
even I insist that yeah I
Mhm.
made a nutritious lunch, but
Mhm.
I can check by myself. I mean, they it is needed some devices or machines to
Mhm.
check my lunch has nutritious. My lunch is nutritious or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, even yeah I can insist, but it would not
Mhm.
be true.
Uh-huh. Okay. So it's like you want to make sure also
Yeah.
if it's really nutritious or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense still. Okay then. So yeah, at the same time it says here they found lunchbox home generally less nutritious. So maybe in the same way it is. Okay, and also in here, where is that part? Okay, other studies. This one. So other studies have shown that children who bring lunch from home eat
Mm-hmm.
fewer fruits, vegetables, less fiber, and more calories.
Mm-hmm.
How about this one? What will be your opinion with this one?
Yeah, I agree with it. Because it is not. I don't know America that much, but I
Oh.
heard fruit and vegetables. It, compared to just fast food, they
Mhm.
are more expensive than yeah
Oh.
just yeah fast food. So maybe yeah parents are busy, then
Mhm.
they want to pack simple or easy things.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, fruit and vegetables it's a little bit difficult to take care of, I mean manage. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so if we want to eat fruit or vegetables, we
Mhm.
have to go grocery shopping often, and then yeah, it could be such a hassle. So I think yeah, but school actually they have to provide meals to many students, and then it's
Mhm.
their job, so they can take care of they can pay attention a lot of pay attention to their
Mhm.
children's meals. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think it's true.
It's true, yeah.
Mhm.
Same thing, I agree. Okay then. Like, do you still remember when you were like studying? Do you pack lunches or you eat outside?
I yeah, my mom made
Mhm.
lunchy for me.
Mhm.
I
Oh.
have packed lunches,
Mhm.
and in the evening,
Mhm.
I actually by my apartment, my parents' house. Yeah, my house was really
Mhm.
near from my school, so I just
Ah.
yeah went to. went to my house and then yeah had a dinner there.
Ha- Dinner there. Okay, so you'd never like eaten in your school cafeteria or in a fast food when you were a kid or studying in the university or middle school?
No, university. In university, I used cafeterias
A
because
cafeteria.
um, because uh, I moved to Seoul
Mhm.
to go to my university. So
Mhm.
there was my parents. My parents live in Jinju. It's far from
Mhm.
away Seoul, so I lived
Mhm.
alone. So there
Uh-huh.
is no option. So I have to use cafeterias.
Cafeterias. Okay.
Cafeteria.
Yeah. Since you've tried already, Elia, like how do you compare it from your packed lunches to your school cafeteria? How do you compare the food that was served?
I prefer cafeteria. Because
Okay.
my mom made
Mhm.
lunch uh, not only for me, for my
Mhm.
father and my sister, my
Uh-huh.
brother.
Uh-huh.
So food, I mean side dishes.
Mhm.
There are many side dishes which I
Mhm.
didn't like. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, because my father didn't like sausage, or yeah, those
Sausage.
yeah
Mhm.
sausage or those
Mhm.
things which
Mhm.
children like. So
Okay.
that's why there are a lot of
Mm.
vegetables. So I didn't like that.
You didn't like it? But I think that was healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I think most of the kids, yeah, doesn't want to eat like yeah, vegetables. They more likely to eat meat, chicken, right? Chicken
Mhm.
or yeah, chocolate for their snack. So, yeah, I think it's not that healthy.
Mhm.
And I
Yes.
think yeah, there are a lot of options when you go to your school cafeteria, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like there are a lot of dishes, yeah, that can be given to you. Okay,
Mhm.
then. All right. And yeah, let me just ask one question. If you will like pack your own lunch,
Mhm.
yeah, on your own, what includes a perfect lunch packed for you?
Uh, Actually, I don't even imagine the situation. I know it's such a hassle. Yeah, even not. Yeah, I'm a mother of two kids, so I have to
Mm.
prepare 3 meals a day. Then it's
Uh-huh.
really hard. Yeah, choosing menu what we will eat every day.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's really difficult. So anyway, but um, if but I prefer anyway going
Mhm.
outside and yeah
Mhm.
just to have lunch at the restaurant, but I have to pack
Mhm.
my own meal. Then just yeah, I like kimchi, so
Kimchi.
yeah, but
Ah.
not only just kimchi, I mean fried kimchi,
Fried.
yeah, with the
Oh.
oil, so it's
Mm.
really yummy. So and then if I put meat, yeah,
Mhm.
there, yeah, it would be more perfect.
Oh,
So yeah,
perfect.
if
Mhm.
that side dish, I can eat meal, yeah, very well. So I will bring fried kimchi, and then
Mhm.
also uh, fruit after having lunch. If
Mhm.
yeah, I prefer eating fruit. So
Fruits.
um,
Okay. Or your dessert, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a perfect lunch for you, and I think you will be able like to prepare it every day.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's have the last question. Okay. Aside from talking about pre-packed meals, okay, what can you say about the frozen meals and microwave meals?
Yeah, it's a real. It sucks. I think frozen meals. But
Uh-huh.
nowadays, yeah, frozen meals, it depends on who made it. If I made and then I yeah freeze
Okay.
freeze the food after
Mhm.
yeah it I forgot the word which if we put food into
Mhm.
the microwave, yeah, then
Okay.
yeah it doesn't taste that good. But
Uh-huh.
I buy some food,
Mhm.
but it
Mhm.
is already frozen, so
Mhm.
it delivered uh, just the statues of
Mhm.
frozen food. but
Mhm.
it's good, I think.
It's good still. Yeah.
Mm.
For you, but if it was made by other people, yeah,
Yeah.
no more.
No, no.
Okay.
It is made from other people,
Mhm.
made by other people. It's good. But
Mhm.
if I made it by myself, I
Ah, it's
realize,
the
yeah,
opposite.
yeah, it's not good.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Ah, okay then. Yeah, maybe it really depends on the person who made it. Okay then. All right. So yeah, I think that would be all for today, Elia. Thank
Yeah,
you for a good conversation. Yeah,
yeah.
you're really a good student who gives a lot of information, I think.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So thank you. Have a nice day and enjoy your
You
weekend.
too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.